Hi, I'm Lay with LayShidell.com, and I have a training here for you today. I thought we would talk about how to use YouCanBookME. This is a free version calendar that you can upgrade for more flexibility. I did leave out one small section where you can actually change the duration of the times for your setting and language and some different things, the time zone and such. But this basically gives you what you need to get started using this software. And I'm going to go ahead and get you started here. Maybe having troubles there. Technical difficulties. What's going on? One more time. Here we go. At my display screen, YouCanBook.me is what's displayed. To sign up for a free account, you just click on the Get Started for Free here. We're going to set up an account. And we're going to enter our email address. And we're just going to click Create an Account. Or I can create an account by connecting with some different things. And as I'm looking at this, I know that I use Google, I use Facebook, I don't have an iCloud, and I do use a Microsoft account. It's recommending here that I use a Google account, so rather than creating a separate account for YouCanBook.me, I'm going to go ahead and create an account via Google. So this is going to use my Google account, and I'm going to select that account here. And then it's going to ask you if you want to allow this to manage your calendars. And of course, that's what this software is for. So I do want to allow this. Okay, now we already have an account. That looks like it's quite easy. Let's take a look further and see what we have here. It looks like a free plan, which is what I've signed up for, is $0 forever. We can have a free trial for the paid plan for 14 days. That's probably from today as I set up this account. And normally that runs $10 by calendar month. And I already took a look. If you purchase 1 year at a time, it's $108. And if you purchase the use for 2 years, I believe it was $196. I might be on $1 or $2 there. Then we have down here next step. That's what we're going to go ahead and click. So we're going to just complete this information here. Your first name, your last name, and your organization. And your sector. I'm not sure. Oh, okay. What sector are you in? Let me see what mine can be listed in. Computers. Probably computer technology, computer services. Let me just double check. I want to see if they offer anything for video. Video media. I think I'm going to go with computers because I cover also training and coaching and some other things, so I would rather be in the computer services. And be sure to read the terms and conditions. I'll take a look here. It looks like they're pretty standard of don't do anything your mother wouldn't approve of. Yeah, that's always a good idea. Don't try and resell the services. So you just need to leave them to do their business and you do yours. They just don't want you to cut them short of any of their services. And then there's some pretty detailed things here. Also, there's privacy and data protection policies that you can look at. They provide you access to all of the services. They don't want you to copy any of the programming. You're accepting everything the way it works. And if it causes any problems with your computer, that's up to you to take a look at. If you have a subscription, they cover all the details for that. What are the account restrictions? They look at all of these things. So I would be sure to look up into all of that information before continuing in the process. I'm going to go ahead and agree to them. I'm pretty clear of what they are. I do have a logo, so I'm going to go ahead and upload a logo as I'm working on this. So you just choose a file. We'll navigate to where that is. It's in this folder, and I want this one. I'll load up here a second. There's my logo there. So we'll go on to the next step. Click next step. Okay, so they're giving us personalization of our URL for our first booking profile. Actually, it gave me one to use as my first and last name together with nothing different, and that's the one I'm going to select. It does give you a list of suggested names that you can use based on the information you've already entered. At this point, just click Next Step. And select a theme for your first booking profile. So I'm looking at the different styles here, and it looks like this is very visible. This one seemed to stand out, and even this one is a third one. These don't have much focus, might make it a little harder to read and to follow the line. So I'm going to select this. And this will show you here, that's what it looks in the laptop mode. This is what it will look like from a tablet. And this is what it will look like from a mobile device. So it breaks it down to the steps here. Okay, let's get started. That's what you do is click here. Okay, you've just created your first booking profile. Let's get things set up just how you need it. So you're going to click Edit Settings to get started right here. They actually are going to walk you through the entire process. So we're just going to go ahead here. It's going to walk us through some basics, so we're just going to get started. Okay, first they want us to choose the booking link, paid link. Customers will visit this link to make a booking. And the booking page title, and it has all this information here. Password. In order to, you can password protect your bookings page, but that's only from a paid feature, so you would need to upgrade in order to use that. Instruction to the user, click on any time to make a booking, and that works well for me. Okay, so we'll click to the next step. And then preview your bookings page changes. Whenever you make a change, we'll show you how your booking page will look in the near future. Pretty neat, huh? So this is what my page looks like. So we'll go on to the next step. Check our availability and create new bookings event. Oh, you link a calendar. Okay, what it's doing here is it's going to pick up my calendar from Google and link it. And so it's already done that because it selected my Gmail account from Google. So we're going to click OK to the next step. Now I'm going to look at availability. Well, for my availability, I work with customers on Mondays and afternoons. So I'm going to select from, okay, 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. And then I'm also available on Wednesday from 9. Oops, did something wrong there. Okay, and then I'm not available on Tuesday. I'm usually not available on Thursday. I'm often available on Friday afternoons from 1 until 4. On Saturdays, I'm trying not to make myself available, and on Sundays, I'm trying to not make myself available. So you can see you're totally able to make your slots, your booking slots, based on this information. So the unchecked days display show but unavailable, or you can hide them completely. I think I just prefer to hide mine completely. So we'll go, okay, on to the next step. So what it's going to do is it was showing us there for a moment. It did show us just for a moment what that looked like. Okay, if I scroll down, what do I have here? So I have bookings, and then it has entering the name, first name, last name, their email address, and they use reCAPTCHA to ensure that it's not a robot. This is a really good piece to utilize. So I would leave this one is actually required on a free account because this helps ensure that they don't have spammers and such that get into the system. If you purchase an upgraded account, you could turn this feature off. I'm not sure why you would want to do that. If you want more details, more questions, maybe you would like the person to tell me the nature of your call or of this session. And there's a label here for it. I'll just put details. And it's a short answer field. Let me just double check that. I don't know what a short answer field, how long that is. So maybe I better make it a long answer field just in case. So we'll just go ahead and click the save changes again. Okay, yeah, it gave us what it did is give us a bigger box so that they could type. Okay, next step. And after the new bookings are made, you have two actions. There's a confirmation email to the booker, and you have a confirmation email to you. If you don't wish to receive this, at this point, you could delete this action, either one of these. Okay, tentative bookings. If you have a paid account, you can add in addition tentative bookings that are set up, or tentatively scheduled, I guess what that is. And I don't see, okay. If the bookings are scheduled, okay, if it's by you, it gives you a lot of different options. What will happen if these things take place? So if the booking is rescheduled, then you can select how this will happen. If you don't want to reschedule the email by the booker, then you could remove this and you could add a different action. And so this lets you add either email, SMS, or a webhook. I'm not sure about the details of these, but I can see email is for a paid account. Webhook is also a paid account, but it looks like you can use an SMS text message That's not part of the paid account. And then by the booker, you schedule an email to you. And so if they reschedule, then it will automatically email you to let you know of the change. If booking is canceled, these are what happens. If you cancel it, there'll be an email to the booker is how it's set up, or you can change that. By the booker to make the cancellation, you will receive an email. Reminders before the booking. You have a reminder email to the booker a day before the booking. You could also change that. After the appointment ends, we don't have any actions set up. If we wanted to add one, it looks like our only choice is an SMS message unless we want a paid account. Okay, next step. That's this button over here. And time to add some style. So select a theme and choose your colors and fonts. Okay, you can see some of these fancier ones are paid. You'll see the little tag next to those that are paid. I like the one that I have. And so I'm just going to stick with that. Most of these are paid, and I'm not going to do a paid account right now. I might in the future. I will have to look into the advantages of having some of these other features. Okay, next step, we'll click that. And you're ready to launch. When you're ready at the end, you'll have a last step. From your dashboard, you'll notice you have a option here to go preview. Well, if you preview, what you're going to find is that this is offline. If you read this information here below, it says that while we would love for this booking page to be up and running, right now it's set to offline. This means it isn't live. So account holders, you can change that and by going to your dashboard and switching it to online. So I'm going to show you how to do that. It's real simple. It's that same line from your dashboard. You're going to come all the way over to the far right side. This booking profile is offline. That's what it told us. If I click on that, it brings up a window. I can choose now to go online, or I can cancel this. For right now, I'm not ready to have mine go online, so I'm going to cancel this, but it'll be live real soon. Be looking forward to setting up appointments with you. So we're all done. Now you'll be able to use this information and provide this to your clients so that they can schedule their coaching or meeting appointment with you. Thanks a lot for spending your time with me. I know you could be anywhere you chose to be, and I appreciate you spending your time here. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.